Okay, Google, stop. Can you make some coffee? I have so much to do today. I'm so tired. I have bags under my eyes. That's okay. It's a brand new day. It's a fresh start. My good friend from high school. I'll just call him Shmim. And he's visiting from Yakima. I have another friend who's actually coming through town. Oh, that reminds me, I lock my phone in a box sometimes and put the key in another place, so I have to just as a barrier to using it too much. And I need to remember, my friend is driving through town. They're coming back from San Francisco, and a friend's their friend's sister's bar mitzvah or bat mitzvah. I didn't even catch. Yeah, whatever. Bat mitzvah in San Francisco. Some type of mitzvah in San Francisco. And then they went climbing on the way back. They went to the Promontory, which is this beautiful place on the coast. So anyway, let's do this. I did my... So I've been doing the vocal warm-ups. I've also been doing this... She's a... I think they're she. Yeah, they're she. It's like vocal warm-ups for trans people, because when you transition, your voice changes. And so she's that specific type of vocalist, but she is, I mean, I was kind of stereotyping. She's just very, like if she was doing Bible verses, like I would be like, oh, this makes sense. But I mean, she seems like a truly very lovely person, but just, it wasn't, I had to, This is an important public safety message about stereotypes. People, sometimes we just look at people and we think you're a certain kind of person and you're wrong. You're just wrong. Okay, let's do this. I don't have my readers, but that's okay. I thought about what you said to me the other day about my painting. And I stayed up half a night thinking about it. And then something occurred to me. And I fell into a deep sleep, and I haven't thought about you since. Do you want to know what occurred to me? Yeah, that you are just a kid. And you don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about. It's okay. You never been out of Boston? So I ask you about art. Probably quote me every art book ever written, right? Michelangelo. You know a lot about him. Him and the Pope, sexual orientation, political aspirations, the whole works, right? But I bet you can't tell me how it smells in the Sistine Chapel. You've never actually stood there and looked up at that beautiful ceiling. Seen that. If I ask you about women, probably give me a syllabus of your favorites. May even have been late a few times. But you can't tell me how it feels to wake up next to a woman and be truly happy. You're a tough kid. Ask about war, probably throw Shakespeare at me. Once more into the breach, dear friends. You never been near one? Never held your best friend's head in your lap and watched him gasp his last breath looking to you for help? I ask you about love, you probably quote me a sonnet. But you've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable. Known someone who could level you with their eyes, who could rescue you from the depths of hell. And you wouldn't know what it's like to be her angel. And to have the love for her to be there forever. Through anything. Through cancer. You wouldn't know about sitting up in a hospital room for 2 months holding her hand because the doctors could see in your eyes the term visiting hours didn't apply to you. You don't know about real loss because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself. I doubt you've ever dared to love anybody that much. I look at you and I don't see an intelligent, confident man. I see a cocky, scared shitless kid. But you're a genius, Will. No one denies that. No one could understand the depths of you. But you presume to know everything about me because you look at a painting of mine and you tear my fucking life apart. You're an orphan, right? Do you think I know the first thing about how hard your life has been, how you feel, who you are, because I read Oliver Twist? Does that encapsulate you? Okay. Personally, I don't give a shit about any of this because there is nothing I can learn from you that I can't read in some fucking book unless you want to talk about you and who you are. And I'm fascinated. I'm in. But you don't want to do that, do you, sport? You are just terrified of what you might say. So, your move, Chief.